What's up, guys? Low here, EM3 Strength and Conditioning. I want to go over some things about squatting. Now, I love back squatting. I used to love it a little more back in the day, but I really love back squatting. It's a great way to get real strong. It's not just a leg exercise, it engages your core, your traps, your legs, quads, glutes, everything in order to push this weight up. All right, now, a great way to transfer the squat into a more functional way as far as like how can the squat help you in your everyday life, or what where does a squat fit in your everyday life other than sitting down and standing up. All right, the best way the squat can really help you is just picking something up off the ground. So I like to use the hex bar or the trap bar, depending, whatever you can call it, whatever. I've heard it called both, to do just that. And it's a great way to improve grip strength. And you can also deadlift with the hex bar / trap bar. But I'm just gonna talk about the squat right now. So I got my little trap bar set up, all right? It's a basic trap bar. This one has the movable handles. All right. I can take it or leave it when it comes to that. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. Either way, I guess the biggest issue with that for me is it's just something else that can break off and have to make me get another one. Anyway, so now normally when you do a back squat, you have the bar on your back, all right, and you're squatting here. Your hands are helping hold the bar steady. They're not necessarily death gripping. They're just kind of there more for balance, although a good grip is recommended. With the trap bar, I always call it a trap bar, but you can all call it a hex too. Your arms are down, so it's like squatting with dumbbells. Now with me, the issues with squatting with dumbbells, I like to keep them up in the front squat position because it keeps my knees out of the way. I feel sometimes when, as you try to squat the heavier dumbbells, they get bigger and they start to get in the way. With the trap bar, it automatically puts your arms out just a little bit, and that also depends on how big you are, how wide you are, how tall you are. Your dimensions matter when it comes to the trap bar, for sure. Either way, all right, the thing about the trap bar is you have to remember to actually squat down as opposed to deadlift down. For me, it seems like as soon as our arms go to the side, we tend to do a deadlift. I'm gonna turn to the side right here. So we tend to do a deadlift and call it a squat as opposed to a true squat. All right, boom. See right there, that's a deadlift. All right, so when you do the squat in the trap, make sure you're really bending at the knee and keeping that chest up in order to get that range of motion way down and way back up. Otherwise, if you just keep hinging the hips, it's gonna go right into your hamstrings, right into your glutes, and it will be a deadlift. If you're trying to deadlift, that's great. But if you're trying to do a squat with the trap bar, then make sure your butt is going straight down, that chest is high, a lot like a chair squat. Boom, straight down. All right, try not to come here. Straight down, straight up. Super quad intensive, all right? And you still get good strength gains, good mass gains, of course, depending how you work your reps and your sets, all right? And it's a more functional way to squat, because usually if you're gonna carry something or have to pick something up off the ground, where you have to squat and pick it up, chances are you're not gonna put it on your back, all right? Unless you're one of those guys that work in the volcanoes pulling sulfuric rock, solidified sulfuric acid. It's crazy, you should see these guys. But anyway, they carry about 70 kilos on their back, 2 miles up the crater of the volcano down into wherever they take it. Unless you're doing that, squatting, you'll never carry weight on your back to squat. All right, if that makes any sense. I'm not saying not to back squat. Back squats are awesome, whether if it's high bar or low bar. Awesome, awesome, awesome exercise. But if you really wanted to transfer into your everyday life, don't forget to add the hex bar or the trap bar squat into your squatting regimen. All right, EM3 strength and conditioning. Don't forget, we got our grand opening sale going on, $99 a month, 2 sessions per week. All right, on top of assessments, on top of nutritional guidance to make sure your diet is moving along with your training. If you want more information, you can DM me, Lawami. You can DM us, EM3 Strength and Conditioning, right on the page. You can leave a comment on this video. You can check us out on our website, em3strengthconditioning.com. I know that's a long one, but either way, don't ever stop squatting. It is super important, very important move as a human being. EM3 Strength and Conditioning. Get at us. Come see us.